topics. And it's okay. I'm all right with the backlash. I'm all right when people, try to come for me. But I noticed something that I didn't notice when I was young. I noticed that it is so many young women that's on their stuff. They are on their stuff. Like, I am so proud. And young men, but today I want to talk about young women, but I will include young men as well. And excuse me if it seemed like I'm all over the place, because this particular topic has me so full. And I understand that a lot of people wasn't raised by their mother or their fathers, or they didn't have good grandparents, or if they was raised, they really wasn't taught. And so every single day I think about how my mother did the doggone thing, raising me as far as teaching me and giving me wisdom. Did I do everything right? No. So I'm telling you, young girls, before I get started, young ladies, I'm not speaking to you guys because I'm so perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm just the one that's not scared to be used and to talk about certain things that a lot of people don't talk about. I understand that a lot of people, number one, I was just thinking how a lot of people, parents, didn't teach them about sex. A lot of parents didn't teach their children about love. A lot of people was taught not to get pregnant. Don't catch nothing. Don't bring no baby. But a lot of people just wasn't taught what love was. And not only love, but they wasn't taught to know how to separate the two. Now, I understand it is some people out there that was taught, but they did what they want to do, so they're suffering the consequences of doing what they want to do, okay? I just think back, my mom said I knew what I wanted to do at the age of 3. She said I told them I was going to do hair and be a nurse. I wanted to be a nurse first. And then no one told me, okay, Joy, when you grow up, I understand you have a career and you desire to do different things, but beware of love. Beware of lust. Beware of that. And so no one told me that. I remember going to a family counselor. They only let me go one time because they didn't like what the counselor said. But, the first thing a counselor want to know is, tell me about your childhood. That's the first thing counselors want to know. And as I'm going to say, I'm not being biased with color. I'm just going to tell y'all because I am black. I've noticed something. When it comes to sex, finances, no one really want to talk to their children about what shall be. I don't understand it, but a lot of people is just real quiet and no one want to talk about their kids' sexual appetite. A lot of people don't know that their children might have been molested, might have been gang raped, might have been raped, might be an abusive entanglement, whatever the case may be. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about who turned out their child. All they want to do is judge what they see now. And so I see so many people, especially our young babies, our young ladies. I see so many that are go-getters, but they want love along with the success. And I had to learn this myself. My mother, I would get offended if she would call whoever I liked a bum. I did when I was young. My mother would be like, Joy, he's a bum. I'm telling you, Joy, he's a bum. And then when I found myself telling my girls, who so-and-so is and they're a bum, or telling my sons, don't be a bum. What a bum is to Joy. A bum is someone that don't have nothing. And I'm not talking about They don't have stability. I'm going to say that. They don't have stability. They don't have anything to show concerning life. That's a bum to me. And there's so many young girls out there want to love a bum because they wasn't taught what real love is. I understand that it's so many. I look at on YouTube, I look on Instagram, I look on Facebook. It's so many young people that are instant famous from their relationship. I understand that so many people want that. Let me get rich off loving you. We can make some money. But the thing about it is, young women, if he doesn't match where you're trying to go, you're wasting your time. I understand, because I've heard young girls say it. I understand you have let him stick his penis in every hole you have. You might even have a nickname of how good your head is. You might even have that wop. You might even let his penis touch that thing in the back of your throat. And I know what it is, but I'm just quoting what the song says, so don't come for me. I know what that thing is in the back of your throat. But I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter how nasty you are. It doesn't matter how you have his back. It doesn't matter how much money you sold for him to get him some more dope. It doesn't matter how much money you gave him to flip the dope money. It doesn't matter how nasty, how you lick his balls. It doesn't matter how you lick and a lot of y'all might get offended, but a lot of y'all don't know y'all daughters do a lot of things for love. And I have daughters myself. I stay on my face myself because I understand the biggest void that my daughters have was their father not acknowledging them, their father not teaching them what love is, their father not having respect for women, their father overlooking who they were, their father not ever coming to a graduation, their father not ever just bringing a lunchbox. I understand. So being that I understand, I wounded them for trying to be in love with a bum. It's some consequences. It's so heartbreaking sometimes that I just have to get on my face and I be praying to the Father because I understand the lack of having the proper role model in their life. It's going to be some things, they're going to fall short some kind of way. And so what I do is I really just pray because, oh God, Jontanae, I'm doing this live. Hold on, baby. And so I used to beat myself up because I understood that no one told me about love. I never seen anybody love. I come from an era of use what you got to get what you want. A lot of us saw, our mama's trick or whatever to do what they had to do to make sure we were good. And we not judging our mothers. I'm not even judging that because I am a mother and I know, and I am a single parent. So I understand when hard times come, you don't know what you're going to do. But at the end of the day, certain behaviors be passed down and generational curses is so real and nobody can talk about it. No one is allowed to bring the struggle to the table. That's why so many successful women have a successful vision, a mindset, but she's connected with a bum. Not only is she connected with a bum, he might be telling her, man, you don't suck my thing right. I'm just being real with your daughters have to hear. You don't suck my thing right. See, I always be chilling with her because she know how to suck a. I'm telling y'all. And then these women be holding so much dope in their house for love. Joy just keeping it real. Not only that, it's so many women that have to eat other women cat, lick his behind, and suck his balls for love. And so I I wanted to talk to you to let you know I don't care how many balls you lick. I don't care how many things you let deep throat you. I don't care how wet your vagina is. At the end of the day, if he is not ready to love himself, he's not going to love you. You're not going to get a ring. And if you do get a ring, now I know some women that bought their own ring. I know some women that pressured a young man so to get a ring. But at the end of the day, you're being a sugar mama and you're taking care of him, and you don't have your finances to put in yourself because you're being a wife mom to the man that you married. I see it all the time, but you pick with women that's single. Y'all, let me tell you about that. It's so many of y'all that are so afraid of being single that you settle for all kind of stuff. And you don't realize how and what you settled for until you mad with a joker. But because you're still so afraid that Mr. Do-Right and Mr. Right is never going to come along, you still end up with a joker and that just do everything, don't respect you, understand? I'm telling y'all, I've been your age. Your mother been your age. Your auntie been your age. Your grandmother been your age. And if you look back on your generation, because a lot of y'all talk about y'all mothers, but you got to be careful that you don't become her. See, when we're young and we judging what our mothers did and being disrespectful, you don't understand that you may find yourself being the very thing that you hate. So you got to be mindful when you're disrespectful and putting your mouth on your mother because you don't know why she did what she did. You don't understand who might have raped your mother or molested your mother or taken advantage of your mother. You don't understand that's why she might have got on crack. Understand that's why she might have got on cocaine. I remember being young in different struggles. I had 2 recovering parents. And so a lot of times people look at what you have become and they feel like you're not qualified, but they feel like you're not qualified because they don't know your story. It's no story that I can't basically relate to, but it just the young women was on my heart today. I see so many women try to compete with what they think they man like. See, a man that don't know who he is, and I was looking at P Valley, y'all, the real handsome guy with the gold in his mouth. Y'all know I like a little hood, but it was blowing my mind, and I have gay friends that I love that let me know what's up. And so I know a lot of y'all want love so bad that you will overlook that it's not a woman that he's cheating with, but he's after you lick his balls, he's getting his balls and putting his penis in another man's behind. But you want love so bad, you will overlook that instead of being focused on building you an empire, being focused on when that lame guy that you think is so corny, that when he come along, he sees your vision and he runs with it. It's so many women that pays for a man faithfulness. He's your babysitter. You're paying him for love. So he gonna try to do right, but why? Because he don't have to pay bills. All he gotta do is babysit and keep you company and let you run him and let you handle him. But at the end of the day, you might don't know who he's getting with at night. So you feeling like because you're letting him stick his penis in every hole you got and you're being in every position, that's gonna keep him faithful. The devil is a lie. That's not true, baby. Let me tell you this. Just like he stick his thing in the thing that's in the back of your throat and he stick his thing in your butt. Yeah, a lot of people do a lot of things. I don't judge what you do behind closed doors, but what I'm telling you is it doesn't make a joker love you more. It doesn't make a joker want to marry you. I understand Rashida has a song, put it on them, make them want to marry you, but y'all already know Kurt did. and she's pretty. Y'all don't hear me. She's pretty. She's a boss. And she said she'll put it on, make him want to marry. But y'all see what happened. So I just said all what I've said to say this. You got to love yourself. And I know loving yourself have a season that you be single. I told y'all, everybody, well, she knows she ain't got no man, she don't have no husband. I don't have these things by choice. I don't have these things because I do hair. And like I say, I'm friends with gay guys. And so, it's real. The shortage is real. It's real little in a little time. Cause these men be going with these men. It's a lot of men do anything for money. Understand? Cause these gay guys be having that bread. And they be giving them money to get on, to go buy them some more crack, buy them some more shipments of Molly. And so you don't know what he's doing while you're asleep. But you're thinking because you put it on him, it's going to stop, man. Freaks come out at night. It's plenty of freaks. You can't out-freak the next woman that know what they got to do because they've been hungry before. I be telling a lot of young girls, y'all be competing with the wrong kind of women. If your mother always sacrificed and made sure you was clean, fed, wore the latest whatever, your mother kept your head on, you will never understand the appetite of a woman that was hungry. Their mothers was prostituting them. They didn't have school clothes. They couldn't get their hair done. They got bullied. They got picked on. Their mindset is going to be different from you all. But a lot of y'all young girls like charity cases. Okay? You like charity cases because a lot of y'all have a good heart. And so you letting them tell you, my mama wasn't. This is a lot of how women get caught up with a bum. My mama wasn't there for me. And my mama, I ain't even know what it was to wear some new sneakers. I ain't know what it was. So if y'all smoking that blunt together and y'all telling sad stories, you try to be his mother, right? So he ain't respecting that you held it down because he don't know. All he know is how to manipulate and get what he need, and know that every woman he dealing with, he laid in a bed and smoked the blunt with her and told her the same story. And so everybody feeling sorry. That's why the first of the month he get to wear the freshest whatever, because they's like, he says mama ain't do nothing for him, so I'm gonna go make sure he's straight. When I was young, I knew girls that were buying rims, paint jobs, in-housing jokers in a mama, whatever it took just for love. But at the end of the day, it left them broke. It left them broken. It left them so emotionally unstable. For love, I know y'all are scared to love yourself, because loving yourself, you start taking less and you have to be by yourself. And so many people are afraid of being by themselves. But while you're alone, build. Find out how you can better you. Find out about you after the fact. After you can't bounce from man to man to man to man. I know women that are sad when their phone isn't ringing, when their text messages aren't going off. Of course, Miss Joy understand this. I told y'all I like biceps and triceps. I'm all woman. Like, I like booed up. I like the rub. I like to lay on their chest. I'm sensual. I'm sexual. But at the end of the day, if I'm not what they truly desire when I'm not around, I ain't say when I'm with them, when I'm not around. If I gotta babysit his penis, if I gotta babysit when he don't answer the phone, if I gotta babysit and can't go anywhere because he might be hooking up with this one and that one, he's not for me. Miss Joy have met men this time, y'all think, but guess what? He wasn't worthy for me to bring from the forefront. And I say, okay, that's not it. But it's so many of y'all you stop hustling because you brought a bad distraction into your life. It's so many of y'all can be millionaires. I am so proud of y'all. Go get a boss, women, but you got a bum because you're scared to be alone. So the reason why your business has put a pause on it is because you're focused on getting your pause on him instead of staying focused on getting your pause on your empire and finding out new strategies. You can't be full of pride. You have to do what you have to do. You have to let what fall off. You have to stop even people. I remember I was with a no good drug dealer. I was. And he didn't know who he was yet. He wasn't the cutest. You get what I'm saying? And, he started dressing better, looking better. And women started noticing him. And so then he had money to go to the hotel. He had money to do this. He had money to do that. So women started coming out of the woodworks. Well, because he wasn't used to that attention, it was this woman and that woman, and I made up my mind, okay, all right, I got to focus on me doing hair. I got to focus on me being a mother. I wasn't going to be doing hair, and every time I'm doing hair, women telling me whatever, or they're sending their best friend to come get their hair done so they could know what's up. Like the messiness that all of y'all experience, there's nothing new under the sun, and it's been going on. And so you have to not be afraid that it will be a season of you being alone, but at least you have a peace of mind, and he will make a way out of no way. And I know it's someone out there saying, but he be paying the bills. What's paying the bills and they don't respect you? What's paying the bills and every time you turn around it's this and that? What's that? You can pay your own bills. Think about what you were doing before he got with you. But I do know that it's some women that just can't be alone. And I pity the fool that is like that, because you will experience brokenheartedness like no other. And I've seen so many women have nervous breakdowns simply because they want love. They're scared of being alone. And so they're tolerating so much. They're thinking if they're nasty as they want to be. They thinking if their WAP is just dripping that Dasani now. And it's a lot of y'all might have some good, but it still don't stop him. So you don't have the power. And that's all I want to say. It's going to cost you something when you love yourself. But at least you have a peace of mind. Y'all, I have my pillows lined up right now. My pillows is like being my man. And so when I want a hug and when I want something between my legs, hell, I hug my pillow. You know why? Because that pillow ain't slept with another joker. That pillow ain't bringing me no disease. Those pillows just ain't lying to me. The pillow's just there. And so I would rather hug my pillows than to continuously be and love on a man that don't know who he is. And it takes plenty of holes to make him whole. So I pray that this has blessed someone out there. Am I coming from a perfect place? Nah. I told y'all I've been through some stuff with men. Am I coming from a place of thinking I know everything? I'm coming from a place that been there, done that. And if you want to be successful, you got to separate your heart from your empire. And once you do that, you will blow up. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. And if this has blessed you guys, my my Cash App, my Zelle is on my live at the very top. If you're led, if it bless you, sow a seed. If it didn't bless you, amen. If it did and it ain't nothing, that's fine too. But at the end of the day, I pray that someone got something out of what I'm saying. You got to love yourself. You have to. And in the midst of loving yourself, just know temptation going to be off the chain. Because I'm telling y'all, when I go live about certain things, I get faced with some real stuff. So I'm not on this live acting like a Wonder Woman, because I'm not Wonder Woman. I have real issues. I have real struggles just like you and your mother and your father, whoever does. I do. But if I could help you, if a message could help you, I don't mind putting it out there. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Mwah.